Hello. How's it going? How's it crack-a-lackin'? Today we're gonna also fond memories. How's it going? We're gonna finish Deadly Premonition. I pray to that it works. And it doesn't crash 8 times. Because that would suck, right? That would suck. First of all, I don't even see it on the screen.
Oh.
One day the game shall work. Yo, there's an Apple event coming up already? I call it ADD. I usually put my stream on my TV because in case it messes up, I can see. And I saw the Apple event. What? Who's getting a new phone?
Previously during the investigation, these
Right.
puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
I didn't think you'd keep me waiting in the rain for so long.
Welcome to Greenwood. I'm the sheriff, George Woodman. Call me George.
Hey,
Definitely
George.
something in this town. Do you feel it, Zach?
I feel it.
My coffee warned me about it.
Coffee always tells me, and it's right. When the coffee tells you, you gotta listen to the coffee. The coffee is always gonna tell you guys. There isn't a time the coffee doesn't tell you. Let me know if it's too low, too loud. I don't know. All right. Oh, right. I had to sleep. You think I could teleport? Teleport. Right. It's closed. Right. Where'd my vehicle go? Parked it on this lawn. Did they move it to the back? The vehicle? No. Where'd my car go? Parked it somewhere. Oh God. I'm getting old. Oh, they did move it. I don't remember parking it this nice. That's a fact. All right. Map. No. Select. All right, guys. We need to go to sleep. But where? What's this? I don't know. What's this? Gas? Suspect? What do you mean suspect? That's a junkyard. There's a lot of phones everywhere. Look, there's another suspect. What's this? This person's red. Emily. Oh, this is her house? This one's blue. Isaiah Ingram and Isaac Ingram. Oh, here we are. Oh, but this is a sleeping spot. And that's a fish with a lily. Fish lily. There's another one. Can I sleep through? Where can I sleep? Where am I? Alright, we here. Alright, let's do here. How do I mark it? No, that's not what I needed. Mark? Alright, well, that fucked me up. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna drive. Up, up. We're just gonna go.
Zach, picking up from where we left off. So,
Right.
Zach, about those bonus features in DVDs nowadays.
You know, the ones from the 80s have almost no bonus material.
Right.
Even if they do, the trailer and the visual quality is pretty bad.
Jesus.
Well, that visual quality is a good reminder of those days. So many new audio and visual appliances were coming out back then.
Right.
Do you remember the first video deck we bought?
Dude,
We bought it to record one of the Star Wars movies on TV.
I don't know what
And
a
remember
video
when
deck
that
is.
video store opened, we spent hours there.
Whoa.
Just trying to find a good movie to rent. There weren't that many to choose from back then. I remember renting some really bad ones after reading those back cover taglines.
Right.
Hey, remember?
Whoa.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes? Filmed in 1978. Produced, directed, written, and edited by John DeBello.
Beep beep.
It was really awful, but
You're going too
for some
slow.
reason I still remember it pretty well. It had so many sequels, and the original was re-released in 95. The 87-minute-long theatrical release bumped up to a whopping 90
this
minutes.
it?
But that was around the time I joined the Bureau. I never have a chance to see it.
I
Maybe?
know, Zach. Once this case is over, we can watch it together.
No,
I
but
bet
that's
we
all
can buy a
fenced in.
copy on the internet pretty easily.
That had to be it. But it was all fenced in. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, am I trying to leave? Okay. Yo, the rain is crazy. Oh my god. I'm trying to. Oh, does it turn me automatic? Beep beep. There's like a phone everywhere. Yeah, that is it. No, Zach. Woo! Hopefully my car doesn't disappear.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out?
Yes.
We need to be at the community center by 1500 today. Just think of talking in front of all those people. What do you think, Zach? It's going to get fun.
I can't get rid of the map. I don't know what time it is. Oh god, he's starving. Oh, that heals him. Is that a person? Oh, it's a horse. Where can I get food? Okay. It's police station. There's a diner somewhere, isn't there? Buy food. What's this place? Well, the record player. Oh, wow, wow. What am I looking at? Through the window? Oh, it's empty. I didn't know I could spy through windows. Oh, I got money for that. Item. Tab. Escape. Okay. Eat all the crackers. And the pickles. Okay, that's good enough. Can of pickles. I like how they always park my car. What are you barking at, dog? Oh, you're not barking, you're sniffing. Oh, it's at 15. Oh. We got a long day. Alright, I'm massively close. There we go. There's a card there. What the hell is this? Oh, it's a high school. Oh, how do I get there? Yeah. No. I can't climb gates, right? Yeah, I don't know how to get in there. Oh, there's a door. It's That's one way. No? Nope. Yeah, I don't know how to get in there. Doo-doo. Alfred's General Store. Can I go in there? Am I running out of gas? Clothes? Can I jump over here? Oops, yep. Whoop! That was close. That was almost animal abuse. All right, 1500. What time is 1500? 3 o'clock? I don't remember parking that far. What are we? 9 hours? Nine hours would be good. So let's do 9 hours. Oh god, he's fucking hungry again. Oh, I miscounted. We gotta run. I don't know how to count. Lord, I'm American. We don't got this time. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god, that's so far. And I got half a tank. Lord. Shit. I'm gonna drive as fast as possible. And big games truck. I'm going. What? Oh my god, you turned too slow. I got places to be. People to see. I went the wrong way. Shoot. God. I'm not gonna make it. I'm driving on grass. I feel like I'm on the wrong side of the road. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm on the wrong side of the road. God. And I'm just going further away. Ah! Escape. I get nervous. Yeah, I'm nowhere near. Okay, I gotta go down this way, this way, this way. Oh my god, I was right there. I was right there, guys. Alright, I'm confused. How did I do that? Nice. Now I feel like a real copper. Oh my god. If everyone in the town is there, what are all these people on the road? Oh, does it make me drive faster? Oh, it's using my stamina. It's stuck at 40. Oh, no, 50. I'm there. I made it. Shit. Whoa! I almost killed the suspect. I didn't know that could happen. You took 22 bucks from me.
Greenvale Community Center. Now that's an impressive building. The clock tower is impressive too.
I love ham. Ham is like the best thing.
Zach, I haven't been on stage like this since elementary school. I'm not some tree in the wind this time.
So
either.
he's just talking to himself, and
That was a
everybody's
tough
just
role.
okay with this.
That was a piece of scenery. Bright red tree.
Thank you all for coming today.
You're welcome.
Getting right down to business. Agent Morgan from the Federal Bureau of Investigations wishes to speak with you.
Good afternoon. I'm Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Some of you are already aware by now of the tragic murder of Anna Graham. Truly a heinous, terrible crime. I've come to this town to solve the murder of this young, beautiful girl, and to bring the one responsible to justice. Unfortunately, incidents like these have a tendency to happen again. I asked to have you gathered here so I can share some advice in order to minimize the risk of further fatal incidents. Firstly, please, stay away from any dark, dangerous, isolated places. Those of you with children, especially of Anna's age, please, guide your children away from such places at all costs. Secondly, avoid going out when it is raining.
This cannot be the whole town.
Now, I've heard the folklore story of the raincoat killer. There is a chance that the murderer is mimicking the story. Women should also be especially careful. I would hate to see more victims.
Who's that? You go close the door. Rude. Carol McLean.
Who's the
unfashionably late one.
That's Carol, Thomas's sister. She owns a bar.
Thomas's sister.
Oh, that's why they look alike.
Excuse me.
Yep.
So, as I have said, avoid going outside when it is raining. Young women should be especially careful. Report anything or anyone suspicious immediately. The murderer will be caught and brought to justice. But you must all remain on guard until we do so.
So if you're
That's all
old
I have to say.
woman,
Thank
you
you.
don't have to worry about it. So only old women go out at night. I mean, when it's raining. What is happening?
When paying for our sins, we must not frown. The loss of Anna was for that debt. When purple fog covers our town, we'll all wander in hell, I fret. So says Mr. Stewart.
Oh.
Sure knows how to steal thunder.
Well then, Zach,
There you
let's
go.
ask some
Talking to himself.
questions before all these guys leave.
Excuse me, George. Oh, you're blocking the way. Jump down. Oh, there were stairs right there. My bad.
Quite a performance. Mysterious and very poetic. But I don't think many of your audience appreciated it.
Why can't I hear him? So wait, he's got a gas mask. Oh, for
Mr.
the
Francis
purple fog.
York Morgan. The purple fog appears with rain, soiling and ruining our town. The evil does not drain. Find out why the town is soiled. Remove the source from which it boiled. Then and only then your case is solved. But for this to happen, to solve the crime,
Right?
the proper must do the proper at the proper time.
The
It is
proper
not
must do
yet
the
mine.
proper?
That is Mr. Stewart's time, not mine. But if you, Mr. York, find the right timing to chat with me, that is, with Mr. Stewart, may that be. Informative and fruitful, you will see. So says Mr. Stewart.
So, Harry, you know something. But there's some reason why you can't tell me yet. Is that what you're trying to say?
Cut the poetic rubbish, Harry, and tell us what you know. We can force you to talk, you know.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, pay close attention to the signs, the omens, and the premonitions. Small they may be, they still are finds, and helpful to your investigations. So says Mr. Stewart.
Thanks for the warning, Harry. But don't worry. Me and Zach, we know what we're doing.
Okay. What is this? Coffee black. Oh. Look at me picking up stuff. Okay, everyone looks the same though. No relation to the case, I'd figure. Who's this? He's a suspect.
Good evening, Agent.
Whoa. Brian the Insomniac.
Good evening, Mr.
Brian, the gravekeeper. Brian.
Mr. Bryan. I like the retro look. Auditioning for Little Grave on the Prairie?
So funny.
Anna. Oh, she was so beautiful. Too soon. Too soon to go to the grave. So sad. So sad.
I totally agree. That's why I'm here, looking for the one who did it. Were you close to her?
Anna, her smile, so warm.
But why you gotta
Anna.
dress like that?
Blonde hair, so bright.
There's a graveyard somewhere in town, Zach. I'm not excited about the idea, but maybe we should at least check it out.
Okay. Who else are we talking to? Whoop! What's this? What do we got? Nah, you don't need that.
Anna was an airhead.
What do you mean? Are you saying she was killed because she was an airhead? Or are you saying that she was an airhead for being killed?
I'm sure she's still an airhead, even in heaven.
What?
She changed her hair every day. If she lost a pound, she'd be ecstatic. Gain one, and she'd almost be in tears. She broke many, many plates every day at the diner, and she'd always have a smile on her face. Always having fun. Everyone looked at her and knew she was a cute, adorable, loving airhead. But they would be smiling right along with her. I wouldn't be surprised if the angels smiled with her too.
No. She worked at the diner.
Isaac and Isaiah said that Anna was a fairy of the forest, a goddess.
No? Alright. Just walk away. Alright, who else we got? Who's this? Came out of the military. Out of Vietnam.
So you're the FBI agent, are you?
Yes.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
I'm the general. I fought for my
See?
country in the Vietnam
What
War.
the hell did I tell you?
A real-life war hero.
I was just
So
joking.
why are you living here?
Soldier, this is my hometown. After a man returns from war, there's no place to go other than his hometown. Your little speech, you mentioned the raincoat killer.
Was that a problem?
You imbecile. The raincoat killer's no myth, not mere folklore, not a fairy tale. It's based on actual events that happened in this town.
It is. I'm interested. Can you tell me more about this?
You kids today don't even know how to ask for something right. Soldier, if you want to hear more, you come to my office.
He literally exudes raw power, Zach. Despite the credibility issues, we should give him a visit.
One thing, though. Calls himself a general, but isn't that a sergeant's uniform?
Oh, we already talked to this guy.
Agent York, you make any progress?
Why you came in your doctor outfit?
Of course, plenty. Tell me, Usha, when is Anna's funeral?
That's still undecided. Sally isn't really in any condition to do it right now.
Her mother? I don't see her here.
Anna was her sole reason for living after her husband was deceased. Well, she's probably huddled up at home.
And I should probably take some time to pay her a visit.
Well, yes, you should. And I'd appreciate it if you could, too.
Why?
But don't go too hard on her, okay?
Are you getting closer to catching the murderer?
Hello again, Fiona. Good to see you here.
Well, Dr. Johnson told me to be here. He said it would be important.
Well, that was good advice. He may be young, but he seems like a wise man.
Oh, and he's a very hard-working person, too. Everyone thinks he's some kind of weirdo, but I don't think so at all. People don't understand why he's
right
in the
there.
autopsy room all day. But I do. He's doing research to make the world a better place in the future. You know, he already made a fortune in LA with his career.
I did not know that.
You didn't? Oh, the doctor is a very rich man. He has a really big house over by the lake.
Huh.
Amazing, Zach. You must be loaded. Rich and young. A perfect combination.
But you don't get that feeling from him at all, do you? He doesn't show it. That's one of the things I like best about him.
Well, I could have been fooled if it weren't for you.
Look, now he
Thanks
turned
for
around.
the valuable information, Fiona.
He's like, I'm not listening. Suspect and suspect. Okay, there's a suspect. He's jamming to music.
Yeah! Hey there, FBI. I'm Keith Ingram.
Hey, Keith. He owns a convenience store. I thought he owned a music
FBI
shop.
Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York.
Hey,
That's
York.
what everyone always calls me.
Okay, York. No problem, man.
So, Keith, I hear you run the Milk Barn convenience store.
That's right, man. Rock and roll!
Do you sell raincoats there by any chance?
Yeah, but nobody ever buys them, though. Anyone who wears one of them, I say, just ain't a rocker. But you know, that scar of yours, now that scar rocks.
This scar rocks? Now that's a new one. I'll drop by your store soon, and let's talk then.
Yeah, cool, man. Rock on, FBI!
What the hell? All right, Keith, I want to talk to this lady. Is this your wife, Keith?
You're Isaac and Isaiah's mother?
Yes, I'm Lily.
Is that his dad? Yeah. Damn.
I'm FBI Special Agent...
Agent York, right?
You are good.
The handsome special agent from the big city. The facial scar trademark. The way you introduce yourself. Everyone's talking about you.
Well, I can't say much about the scar. But the way I introduce myself, Zach and I consider it a kind of ritual of sorts.
Everyone has their own rituals. It's like always leaving the house left foot first. It's one of those things.
You certainly are a funny one.
And I like how no one asked him about Zach.
So, have you noticed anything strange or out of place recently?
Well, Becky's been taking a couple of days off from work, but aside from that, I heard she was in shock after the murder. But,
You think there's something else?
well, I took the boys along to see her today. She's always so kind to them, and they love seeing her too. But she took in the boys and told me to wait outside. Something about a special secret between just the three of them. I just couldn't understand it.
Now that's interesting.
I would have been like, no, that's weird.
Perhaps we should give Becky a visit tomorrow, Zach.
Oh, it's the old lady again. Polly, you're not a suspect.
Oh my pot is getting cold.
Roaming Sigourney. Pot lady.
Hey, mister, my pot is getting cold.
You are... who?
What are you saying? I'm Sigourney. Sigourney.
Sigourney. Okay. Now, what is the matter? Can you explain?
No time for chatting. I need to hurry. My pot is getting colder. Oh, you're useless.
Zach, we've met all sorts today, but really, she takes the cake. Amazing.
A pot is getting cold. Help her. What do you mean? We know Jim. Who is this? There's a lot of weird characters in this game.
Hey, good looking.
Oh,
Nice
thank you.
speech.
Oh, I'm blushing. Gina the Rose, Jack's wife.
And you
Wait,
are?
is that your husband right there?
Oh, I'm Gina. I'm married to Jack. He runs the gas station. Call me the Rose.
The
You look
Rose?
pretty revealing.
Oh, this old thing. Oh, you should see some of my other clothes.
You? Oh, now you are cool. That scar really is a turn-on. You should come to my station. I'll give you a little extra service.
That would be great. I can't believe how expensive gasoline is nowadays. Some extra service would be great. Now, about my current case. Do you have any information on Anna? Have you seen anything suspicious?
Oh, I don't know. Talk to my hubby about the difficult stuff, okay?
This is getting us nowhere, Zach.
Sir, your wife tried to sleep with me 2
I ain't
seconds
got
ago.
nothing to tell the cops.
The Raging Bull. Okay,
What about
Raging
the
Bull.
FBI?
Shut up.
Please give me
Okay.
your name.
I'm Jack. They call me Raging Bull.
That's a manly nickname.
If you want info, it'll cost you. I only talk to Ben Franklin.
You know, first impressions are important. I can detain you for a few days, and maybe you'll become more fun to meet.
Zach, this is a waste of time. Let's go.
Why is he acting like that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Who's this? Suspect.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York.
Wesley, owner of the gun store called Panda Bear.
Panda Bear.
People around here call me the gunsmith.
Wesley, the gunsmith. He looks normal.
Was there something you want to ask me?
How do you make a living running a gun store in a place like this?
Quite easy.
I'd be worried because there can't be that many customers.
Worry gives a small thing a big shadow. I do gunsmith work in my shop, too. If you got the skills, the customers find you. All you need is a network.
I hope so.
Here's what I've got. No. Definitely not. I think I got a submachine gun.
You've got quite a selection here. No wonder people come from all around.
Even today, a customer
Cold
paid me to go
and
to Seattle
tornado
for some help.
free.
I just got back.
I see.
Um,
Well, I'll be sure to visit your store sometime.
First of all, it's not that
I'd
cold
like for you to
here
take a look at
anymore.
my gun.
Understood. Look forward to it.
It's like
The
hot
shop
as
will
all
be
hell.
open again tomorrow. It's usually open from 2000 to 0600. See you then.
But cheap, maybe upstate. Like way upstate, like Buffalo. I don't even know what's upstate. Schenectady? Schenectady?
I'm U.S. Special Agent Francis York Morgan. And you are?
Olivia, Nick's wife.
Anna worked at your husband's diner, right? What kind of girl was she?
Well, she was a very hard worker. A nice girl.
Did you ever see her acting
You could do
strange?
Albany?
Well, not really. But there was one thing. Well, you see, the diner closes
The closer
when it
you are to
rains.
Canada, the colder
Many
it
shops
is.
do that
And the
around here,
cheaper
as
it
you might
is.
have heard.
Like Buffalo,
Anyway,
Buffalo's
Anna
right
always
there
seemed
next to Canada.
unfocused the day after it rained.
and came in late too. It was
The
almost
thing
as
is
if she
that
used
it
up
is
all her
cheaper
energy the day
upstate New
before.
York, like
Come
real
to
cheap.
think of it, that was really
But
strange. Did that legendary
the
monster
pay is a
really
lot
kill
less.
her?
It wasn't a monster.
So
Just a criminal. Criminal I'm going to catch and bring to justice.
usually people live upstairs and upstate, and then they travel to the city. Unless you're like a doctor or a nurse or something, then it doesn't matter.
I'm U.S. Special Agent Francis York Morgan. I presume you are the owner of the diner that Anna worked at?
That's right.
I'd like to ask you a few questions
In the
about
city,
Anna
yeah.
Graham.
So the only
Did
places
you
that are
notice
really
anything
outrageous
strange about her
is
prior to
New
the
York, New
incident?
York,
Nick?
which
Are you
is
hiding
small
something?
compared to the
No,
rest of
nothing.
New York.
You sure?
I'm sorry, but I don't like repeating myself.
All right, Nick. Did I talk to everybody? I didn't talk to Polly. Polly.
Mr. Morgan, you're quite an impressive public
thank you.
speaker.
Really?
Thank you.
Thank you, Polly.
You reminded me a little of a play I saw when I was younger.
What kind of play?
I'm talking about back when this place was still called the Mercury Theater. When I was young, I used to come here often with my husband. God rest his soul. We'd come on the weekend to see the
God,
latest
here she
play.
goes again.
He'd always pretend to be uninterested, but I could tell he was excited inside. He was just one of those kind of guys, really, thinking about it now.
Really, Polly? So what's your favorite play?
Oh, well, I like so many. There was one in particular, but I can't recall the name anymore.
You got a
Oh,
Jersey?
it was a very
Fond memories?
famous one, too.
Something by Shakespeare?
Oh,
Philly. There's no tornadoes in Philly.
no, nothing.
I don't know if
One
all of
more
Philly.
bell that doesn't ring anymore. I've always been forgetful about the plays
No,
we
there's
used
no
to see
tornadoes in
anyway.
Philly.
Oh, and my husband
Pennsylvania?
would get angry at me for forgetting what we saw. He'd go on for hours retelling what the play was about. His eyes were so sparkling, like a happy young boy.
I see. So, what's your favorite play?
Oh, I almost forgot, Mr. Morgan. We're going to have another guest soon. I have to get back and get things ready. Sorry for having to hurry away. I'll see you back at the hotel.
Zach, I think she could embarrass the toughest of the FBI's interrogators. She successfully avoided answering my questions, Zach. Amazing.
You gotta find yourself an old lady, fond memories, that has money. And then you'd be set for life. Cute.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
So Anna was killed. But why does that bring the FBI here?
Quint done.
I have an interest in murder cases involving young women.
Well, you know, man, this
That's
might
weird
just be another
when you
case
put it
to
in
you,
that sentence.
but it means the death of a friend to me. I don't want you taking this lightly like it's just another case.
I never take anything of this nature lightly, I assure you.
Okay.
I'm here to apprehend the perpetrator who did this.
Yeah, because local enforcement can't shine their own boots, right?
Good point.
Exactly.
You can't always count on the police now, can you? But that doesn't mean you're going to capture the perpetrator
Nope.
yourself. Quint.
How do you know my name?
I memorized the name of every citizen before
I
arriving.
thought
in town.
they told me,
I
but
also know about you and
they
your
didn't really tell
significant
me.
other.
You mean Becky?
Don't underestimate the FBI. We know and see everything.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm sorry if I was a little harsh. I want to help, I do. Okay?
Okay, Zach, I'll tell you how I knew his name. He's got a small Q on his hat. That was the only name beginning with Q that I could think of. He was even kind enough to tell us his girlfriend's name. I can read him like a book, Zach.
That was like... That was something. Storky?
You're York, right? I'm Richard Dunn, the owner of the Darts Bar, Swery 65.
Richard Dunn.
How'd you like the town? Oh, it's great.
Damn,
Aside
weird
from the murder that
characters,
happened
man.
here.
Yep. I mean, murder just doesn't fit with a small town like ours.
Well, Richard, I'll have to correct you on that. Crimes don't care about size. Big town, small town, just isn't a factor.
I guess you're right.
So, how did you know Anna?
I've known her since she was a child. She was the same age as my son. You know, she always stood out, being pretty and all, just like her mother, Sally.
What do you know about Sally?
Well, I went all through school with her right here in town. I never thought our children would be the same age.
I don't see her here today.
Ah, well, see, she lost her husband, and this time it's her daughter. She's at home right now, trying to make peace with it all.
You seem to know a lot. How long have you been in love with her?
Whoa,
Hey,
whoa,
don't go
whoa,
there.
whoa.
That scar of yours tells me you got your hands full too, right? Let's not dive into personal matters. It'll be better for you and me.
You're right, Richard. Collecting gossip won't help with the matter at hand.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was uncalled for, York. Called for. Oh, okay. Wait. How do I exit? I mean, that says exit, but it's pointing that way. Did I talk to everybody? I think so. This looks like an exit door. It's fancy. Nope, can't open it. This looks like an exit door. Can't leave the scene like this. We should ask around some more. Who knows what clues we stumble upon? Who the hell am I asking? What was that noise? Am I the only one who heard that? Oh, maybe I gotta talk to Emily and Jorge. For some unknown reason. Alright. Whoa. Stairs are hard.
Agent Morgan, here's your chance to get to know some of the townsfolk. Don't let it go to waste.
That's what he says? Alright. Thomas?
Agent York, your words really made me think about Anna's death again.
Oh my god.
How could one do such a terrible
I don't know,
thing?
Thomas.
I'm still in shock.
Me too, Thomas.
Thomas, I forgot to ask. You don't have a tattoo on your back, do you?
Tattoo? I do, actually. But why?
Could you show it to me, please?
What? Now? Here?
In front of everybody?
Yes, please. This is vital for our investigation.
Okay, if it's gonna help you any.
In front of everybody.
Well, I'm wondering who G is now, but aside from that...
Did it tell you anything?
It told me that you didn't kill Anna.
Of course not. What are you saying?
You ought to see that tattoo, Zach.
I wish I saw it.
A big heart with an arrow through it and Love G in the center.
I don't know when he got that done, but we've all been through the 80s.
Oh, man.
Agent York, are you finished asking questions yet?
Yes.
When you're done, let me know. We'll all get dinner.
Oh. I'm done. Emily. Emily, I'm done. Emily. Emily, I'm done. Emily. Emily. I'm finished. I'm finished. I want din din. Emily? Maybe if I go around the long way. Emily. Emily. I want din din. Nope. She's ignoring me. I spoke to everybody. Did I not? Who am I missing? Well, so why am I carrying a knife? Poor lady. With her pot. Maybe I just observe people? Can I observe you? Oh, I don't think I spoke to him.
Jim, thanks for your help in the forest.
You're welcome, sir.
How are Isaac and Isaiah?
They're fine.
They really seem to love their grandpa.
Well, I guess they do, son. I want to keep them away from the filth of the material world as much as I can. Their mother agrees, which is why she lets me take care of them so often.
And that's why I want you to solve this case quickly and go home. Those rumors about that scar of yours do more damage than
It's just a freaking cat scratch.
I guess I reek of the material world, don't I? I have to in order to do my job. But I understand what you mean.
I'd think the same if I was born in a place like this, Zach.
Oh. Let's ask around. Zach, inquiries are basis of any criminal investigation.
Agent Morgan, I'd like to let everyone go home now. Let's go outside.
And he's walking and dancing. That guy looked like the grandpa. Jim's still sitting there. Oh, there you go. Three days? 260. Nice. I'm rich. This is like a great advertisement for coffee and cigarettes. And potatoes.
Well then, Agent York, do you have any plans for this evening?
Yes.
I was going to head back to the hotel and go over my notes. I need to contact HQ and give a progress report, too.
Okay, then let's call it a day here.
Sounds good.
Contact my office when you finish your report. We'll pick you up tomorrow morning. Diane, the owner of the art gallery, should be back soon.
All right, then. Let's do that.
Hold on, Agent York. We're going out to eat at Nick's Diner. Would you like to come with us?
The diner. That might be nice.
Thomas is a great cook, but Nick is the real deal.
Whoa.
No visit to Greenvale is complete without eating at the A&G.
A very appealing proposition. Zach, what do you think? We can always go back to the hotel after eating dinner, or go directly back to the hotel. You decide, Zach.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, we went from gun loading screen to another. I've never caught a fish in this game.
I've been sheriff here for a long time now.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the worst murder I've ever seen.
How?
Our town is a little odd in some ways, but it's usually a peaceful place.
We had our fair share of cases,
Look at
but
that
just
burger.
the regular stuff. A high school kid shoplifting from the milk barn, maybe. Or some hot-headed kids fighting, fueled on liquor.
Liquor.
Nothing more than that.
Agent York, what kind of cases have you dealt with in the past?
Not much different from those you've just mentioned. The case I was on until last month, well, the guy killed 7 girls in a 3-month period.
Wow.
He sawed their heads off from the neck and took them back to his house. He cleaned the skulls up and used them as utensils in his daily life. To eat from or as a urine cup. He hated women. That was his way of dealing with it. He'd fill skulls with ice, cola, and rum, then he'd down it in one gulp. For him, that was a holy ritual. The question of his mental state was the pivotal point in the court case.
Oh, man.
For me, he was insane. 100%. Drinking from the skulls, well, that is one thing, but those he had used to relieve himself, he would then just use them to drink from, too.
Ew.
Yeah, that was too much for me. It's just not sanitary.
Not sanitary. That's probably not the problem for most of us.
What else? Ah, yes. An ingenious law school student raped over 800 victims.
What?
That was a nasty one.
Thank you, Agent York. Now, let's talk about something else.
You don't want to hear anymore? That's a shame, isn't it, Zach? I was just about to get to the good part, too.
Sounds like you live in a totally different world. I mean, you're like an elite agent who just jumped out from a movie or something. In your eyes, we must look like we're just playing cops and robbers. I give up. I can't compete with you.
Don't say that, Emily. The cases you have solved are all full-fledged crimes. A crime is a crime. Size doesn't matter. There is no big and small. Crimes always have a criminal and a victim.
Huh.
No victim will ever welcome a crime, no matter what its size. So, fundamentally, there is no difference in size.
Well said, Agent Morgan. We work day and night to preserve peace and order in this town. You understand that, right?
Of course. But still, I don't view shoplifting and Anna's murder as the same level of crime.
Me neither.
So you
I
want
never
more?
even dreamt that such a thing could ever even happen in this town. I keep on expecting to see Anna here in this diner, waiting on tables.
Excuse us, Agent Morgan. We should have made dinner a more uplifting experience. Let's call it a night.
Okay. Good night, then.
But you didn't finish your burger. The biscuit. It looks like a donut. Chocolate chip cookie, yum. Root beer. Okay. We need to solve this one quickly. Cool. Oh yeah, I didn't feed him. I forgot. Oh, that's the diner? I thought it was books. But it's not. It's a sandwich. Book sandwich, all the same. Whee! Alright, which way? This way. I can't remember if part 2 has better okay. This is a problem. This is a problem. This is a problem. Maybe not. Can I exit from here? Yep, I can. Oh shit, I'm out of gas. Ooh, sharp turn. Chocolate. Chocolate. Alright, a typewriter. What year are we in? Why are keyboards not in like alphabetical order? Maybe I should Google that.
Okay then, Zach. Let's go back over our progress. First, the victim. Anna's death. She was found hanging from a tree in the forest. She was cut open with a knife from her chest down to her stomach. That was the direct cause of death. The strangulation marks and skull fracture were caused after death.
Which is weird.
Her tongue was also bit off, and I found something inside her mouth. Do you remember what that was, Zach?
Oh, I have to remember? Am I Zach?
That's right. We found the same red seed in her mouth. According to Emily, it was raining when Anna was killed, but traces of tears were still evident on her face. Which means the perpetrator killed Anna under a roof in the lumber mill, and then carried her body into the woods after it stopped raining. We found numerous important pieces of evidence at the site of the crime. A total of 4 things. Knee prints in the grass, a wood chip with metal dust, a photo of a man with a tattoo on his back, and one other thing. Do you remember what that was, Zach?
Yes, I do.
That's right, a broken stiletto heel. Aligning this with the other evidence suggests that 2 people came into contact with Anna's body prior to it being discovered by us. Those being the perpetrator who killed Anna and Miss Stiletto Heel. There is also the possibility that a third party carried Anna to the woods. That means we could be dealing with 3 people. 2 or 3 people. In any case, Miss Stiletto Heel may have vital information. We need to find her next. We didn't use forensic methods, but we're still closing in on the criminal.
Yeah, why didn't you?
Have I forgotten anything?
Yes.
Ah, of course. The marks on her hand tell us that Anna was gripping something when she died. Do you remember that, Zach? What do you think she was holding on to?
Good question.
That's right. A round object. The marks on her hand suggest a peace mark. The man in the photo found in the woods had a tattoo of an upside-down peace mark on his back. These 2 could well be related. But we don't know for sure. Next, the townfolk. A few are worthy of special attention. Carol McLean, the singer and bar owner. She's Thomas's sister. Then there's Nick Cormack, the owner of the diner. Both of them seem to be hiding something. There's Diane, the owner of the art gallery, who's out of town. Then we have problematic, old, rich, and eccentric Harry. Both will be tough to crack. Well, we just have to go one by one. I've been thinking, one of the biggest rewards here is the fantastic food. Enjoying food is cultural, and yet it's also a bit uncivilized. It's interesting how good food motivates me to work harder during investigations. Oh, And on Emily's back, it was strange to me.
Eh?
Hey, don't take that the wrong way, Zach. I wasn't getting all excited or anything. But it did make me feel strange. Nostalgic and sad almost.
Huh?
It's starting to rain. I think this case may take a while.
Ellie! Lunchtime, Ellie!
I'll eat later.
You'll eat right now, young lady. You need to listen to your mother.
I want to hear the rest of the story.
Eat your lunch, then take a nap. Then I'll tell you the rest.
Damn, I'm gonna nap
But I
too.
want to hear it now.
There's no need to rush.
What if you
things.
die?
You must live your life at the pace that is right for you.
Honey! Are you coming?
He could die in his sleep, and I'll never know the end of the story. It'll be like GG, game over. Thanks for playing. All because he was like, hey, you could eat first, take a nap, and I'll tell you later. Doggy. Huh. That was the whole chapter. 5 days passed. Jesus. That was only episode 1.
Are you thirsty?
No,
You must be very thirsty.
not really.
You only take milk with your coffee?
Yeah.
Coffee with milk. That's all.
You know, I like oat milk. Alright, this is scary.
Who are you?
My name is Becky.
Becky. Anna's friend.
What are you doing here?
My name is Becky.
Anna's friend?
My name is Becky.
After your throat is quenched, you must do what you must do. Take a sip of coffee and go.
Don't threaten me. It's gonna tell me the secret. No? You don't look at it?
Huh?
A lollipop? Episode 2, part 1. And a chocolate chip cookie. Some cool kids. They gave me cool presents. Red leaves fluttering in the air, a chandelier hanging from above. Can this be a riddle to be solved? Oh, there is a chandelier. Nope, locked. Oh, now I can open it. What? Ooh, beef.
That's me. That's me when it happened.
What happened? We're gonna learn about his trauma. Eventually, we'll learn about it. If not at this moment, we'll learn about it. Oh, he needs to shave. Jesus Christ. He didn't even sleep in
Zach,
pajamas.
this case looks like it's directly related to us. I do not know how yet, but I do know I need some coffee.
George
Imagine
said he'd
this
have
guy
someone
in
pick us up
Silent
in the
Hill.
parking lot. Let's get some breakfast with Polly first.
Alright, let's shave. We just had cutscenes and cutscenes. We had like an hour of cutscenes. There was nothing else happening. What's this? Open? Oh, toilet. Only rich people have the toilets like that. Whoa, 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 what is happening here? Berries? Houses for sale? There's a little kitchen in here? What?
Whoa there!
Did you need something?
No, I was just passing by. I didn't think anybody else was here other than Polly. The door opening like that it surprised me, that's all.
Forest casing.
I'm Kaysen, Forrest Kaysen. Nice to meet you. I travel a whole lot, you see, selling tree saplings. Just the usual salesman doing the usual road trip. Sometimes I feel, I don't know, like a jolly old bumblebee spreading pollen.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
I get it. You're the special agent Scarface that everyone's yakking about. Nice to meet you, Francis.
Special Agent Scarface? I'd need a bigger scar to live up to that name. Call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
What? You got it. York.
Is this your first visit here, then?
No, sir. Actually, I've been coming here once or twice a year for, a while now. I don't get much business here, but it sure does make a fine vacation. I mean, it's a gorgeous hotel at a bargain price. It's so relaxing in these parts, too. Oh, I just love all the nature. I feel so relaxed here. Say hi to Willie. Oh, don't worry, he's a good boy.
Good boy,
Do you
Willie.
like dogs?
No.
Hey, Willie. How you
Not
doing?
Dalmatians. Do-do-do. Do-do-do.
He's pretty smart, too. Oops, before I forget, let me give you this. It's just a sample of what I sell.
Thank you. How kind of you.
What?
So, what brings the old FBI
Where'd you
out
get
here?
that from?
Sounds like more than just a vacation.
A
What?
murder, actually.
From his pocket?
The perpetrator is still out there. Try to stay indoors at night and during the rain. We want to prevent it from happening again, okay?
Oh, it's a darn shame. Places like this used to be the safest in America.
Could I ask you something? Do you know a lot about seeds?
Seeds? Gardening, huh? You don't look like a green thumb, but let me tell you though, I'm pretty much the only one who can make those saplings sprout. There's a trick to it that can't really be passed on, you know? It's like, oh, the secret of making a good smoked ham, something like that. But you know, once they sprout, you don't need to do much. You can leave it be, and why, it'll turn into a big tree no matter what happens. Kind of like those stocks that politicians buy that just keep growing and growing. Well, you just wait and see. This town is gonna love them. Right. We were just about to go take a morning stroll, so I'll get going. Good luck now with that case.
Thank you. He's got a Dalmatian in his butt.
Zach, do you remember what the coffee said?
Yes.
Forrest Kaysen. F.K.
This show has just begun.
It's all in the coffee. Remember, guys. It's all in the coffee. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna cut the stream short. Sorry about that, but I didn't expect like an hour and 30 minutes of cutscenes. But that's how it be. So thank you so much for watching. It'll be on tomorrow. See you then. Have a great night, and hope you enjoyed. Thank you.